because Stephanie Vaquer,
Dude.
won the North American title and the NXT title. Defended the
Second
NXT
woman
title.
in WWE history to hold 2 belts simultaneously. First was Becky, next is Stephanie. In an incredible match.
Yeah, deserved it. And we talked about that spot, dude. That spot was crazy.
Great match, and both of them are just top of the list, first round draft pick, main eventers incoming.
And they know each other well, so like it was gonna work out. You know, that's like the Zayn Owens situation.
I'm so excited. I don't want it to happen right away. That's too dense. Continue to handle the NXT women's division and be there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when their time eventually comes and it's the right time to move them up, man, I'm excited to see the matches they're going to have with the rest of the other women, you know?
Yeah, everything felt good. Like there was no spot that felt awkward. They just like flowed really well through this match.
They have such good chemistry.
Yeah, that's a match I'll probably watch again just because it was just fucking.
That whole pay-per-view was so good. It was so good.
Yep. Yeah, great display of like how NXT has improved over the past like even two years.
It was like the shit back in the day when we talked about earlier.
And then it
took a lull a bit. Yeah. When they did the whole 2.0 thing, it kind of hurt it a bit.
That did.
And they moved up a lot of talent and kind of hurt the roster a bit. Now that Sean has it, it's as good as it's ever been, I think. Only thing that doesn't make it feel as special is because when Triple H had it in 1.0 era, it was this new revolution. It was a movement. It really was too a legit movement in the industry.
NXT.
Dude, Brooklyn 1 is one of the most important pay-per-views in wrestling history in my eyes.
Yep.
Like, I really think that. So many matches on that have people that are first
I actually watched it again last month.
The whole pay-per-view?
Yeah.
And it's that good.
Yep.
Yeah. What was the main event? I don't remember. Wasn't it Sammy versus...
it could have been
Sammy. It was like Finn Balor versus somebody, I think. Demon Finn?
Balor sounds right.
Oh, Demon Finn!
Yeah, what the fuck?
I think they're teasing it.
What was I looking at? Oh, NXT,
Finn Balor and Sammy and Shinsuke Nakamura. Like, I
don't even know what year it was.
The NXT era of those guys and Kevin Owens and shit. Oh my God. And a lot of people love the era right after too, when it was like Adam Cole and shit. And Ricochet.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was Balor and Zayn. Balor and Zayn or Balor and Owens. I can't remember.
For the title, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it the inaugural title?
No. The inaugural NXT title.
Who won the inaugural title?
Seth Rollins as
Tyler that's right.
Black.
Yeah. That was after FCW became.
Who was it? It was him versus Neville, I think, for the title.
Was Neville around back then?
Neville was a big deal in NXT. That was probably his best run of his career.
Yeah.
As far as exposure and the presentation wise, he was a big deal in NXT.
I thought he was.
And he was NXT champ.
I thought he was decent on the main roster too.
He was. He just didn't. He never elevated as high as people.
That was when they had weird shit going on though.
Yes,
that was the 205 Live and fucking. Yes.
Hurt a lot of people's careers with 205 Live. I thought.
Yeah.
It didn't do anybody a favor. Not that I noticed. And it basically killed. What's his face? Enzo. He did he was the guy who was the most trying to make 205 Live matter. And they just wouldn't let him do shit. And then they fired him over false charges.
Yep.
Which were proven false.
Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Yeah, it was Balor.
Let me rephrase that. The story is that they fired him over those charges. I guess I wasn't there. So it's not only is it allegedly, that's just what the rumor is that they fired him over those charges, which later got proven to be false, and he cleared his name.
I think it was partially also just he wasn't liked backstage.
That's what I mean. I don't know what else he was doing backstage that could have made it so that when that stuff got said, they went, we're fucking over it. We're done.
Yeah, so when I went back and watched TakeOver Brooklyn,
yep.
So this was when I was looking into Tyler Breeze. I wanted to watch old Tyler Breeze.
God, I love
and
Tyler.
And he had a match with Yushin Liger, dude.
He did.
And so that's why I went back and watched it.
Yep.
Dude, the Hype Bros.
You remember them?
The Hype Bros, bro.
Yeah, it was
Zack
D
Ryder and
Mutati, Zack and
Rawley.
Mojo. Dude, Mojo is awesome.
Yep.
I liked him. I love that his gimmick was stay hyped.
Yep, that was
so
awesome.
funny.
Oh, Elias.
Yep.
Bull Dempsey.
You remember Bull?
Yep.
That dude was
Emma,
cool too.
Dude, Emma. What happened to Emma?
Oh, I think she got released a while ago, like a couple years ago.
Dana Brooke was a thing too. Huh?
Yep, she was on the main roster for a while and just kind of never really.
This is another team.
Vince era, end of Vince era. They all went from Triple H, where look how good everyone was doing at this era, and they'd go to the main roster to Vince, and he'd go, "I don't even watch NXT. I don't know who the fuck these people are."
The next match on this gave me so much nostalgia. The Vaudevillains with blue pants against Blake and Murphy with Alexa Bliss.
I can't believe
I couldn't.
that.
I fucking completely forgot she ever worked with.
She was their valet or whatever before she was a major wrestler.
Yep. And the Vaudevillains, dude, they were crazy.
Turned into, dude. Alexa Bliss.
And Blue Pants disappeared. I don't know what happened to her. She was mega over in NXT though.
Mega over, yeah.
Apollo Crews versus Ty Dillinger.
That is a guaranteed match. Ty Dillinger, man.
Yep. Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin.
Samoa Joe was wicked good in NXT.
Yeah, he was too.
Wicked good.
Bailey defeats Sasha Banks. Finn Balor, Kevin Owens.
Yeah, Bailey and Sasha is legit my favorite women's match ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that was when Balor beat Owens. That was the ladder match.
Yeah. The Balor Owens match was. Yep. Yeah. Well, and he was
Demon Finn needs to come back, man. I'm sorry.
Let me tell you something. When he eventually comes back as Demon Finn, it's going to be such a big fucking deal.
Do you think it'll be against like Dom or one of those guys in the Judgment Day, or you think that implodes, or do you think he goes after somebody else?
I think it'll be somebody else. I think he's going to have a blood feud with somebody.